Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the new AMA DNAVerse AMA. We are almost the whole team is here today. You guys, can you see me? Can you hear me well?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so today is June the 6th, Monday, 5 o'clock here in Europe. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. This is Juan Castillo, the marketing lead at DNAVerse. And with me today, we have Javier, CEO and co-founder from DNAVerse. Hello.
Hi, guys.
We have Danny Reed, which is the blockchain and NFT lead in the team.
Hello, everyone. Nice to see you here.
Broadcasting from Canary Island, live.
Yeah.
We have Jorge, the scientific lead from Madrid.
Hi, everybody, guys. How are you?
Jorge joining us today as well. And I think you saw Neil in the background. He's going to be dealing with the production of the show today. If he could join the team as well and just discuss, participate in the conversation as well. So Neil, up to you, but you can actually say hi to the audience. Neil is gone. Okay.
Yeah, I think he's preparing that.
Hopefully he's not gone for real.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's give a couple of minutes to everybody to join, and I cannot see the audience anywhere, so I believe Neil can let us know if people are actually joining. If we should wait a couple of minutes, I guess this is the most sensible, right? To wait a couple of minutes.
Yeah, totally. Also, we are broadcasting on YouTube, on LinkedIn, and I guess on Discord as well. So maybe he's like setting up everything and see that everyone is.
Danny, we can hear you a little bit low, so please
All right.
voice up a little bit.
You need to shout a bit more.
Yeah, I will do it. I'm living alone, so I can do it without problem. Yeah.
That's good. Anyway, just for the starters, maybe we can just go through questions again. Neil is having some problems. I think he has no electricity at home right now. He just texted me. Okay, I think we will have to continue without him until he can connect. Anyway. Yeah, he said he has some problems to connect. Anyway, so I think we should just go ahead, right, and go through the questions that we prepared for today. This is the AMA number 7. As we are getting close to the mint day that we have in our roadmap, I think it's important to share with everybody how we're doing, just to disclose information about the process, what are we doing at the moment. Also I include some partnership that we are ready to announce, and that we will be releasing sort of like a press release and a statement soon. Some other questions that we have been getting dropped on Discord or on other channels. So for starters, we would like to give you an update on the whitelist, how the whitelist process is going, and what the mint date it's looking like. I mean, we have this one set for June. But maybe we can just give you a first update. I don't know, guys, if you want me to go ahead and just talk directly, or do you just want to open the question? Danny, Javi, I can take it up if you want.
Yeah, you go.
Okay. So the whitelist, as you know, we opened the whitelist a couple of weeks ago. At this moment, we are already, I wouldn't say fully booked, but I would say that we have received enough entries to reserve the entire whitelist offering, which is really positive. We are really happy to see the response of the community and on the project. Nevertheless, we are keeping the process open because, as we always stress out, this is a democratic process. We don't want we don't want competition in this as we call whitelisting people interested in the project. It's basically we want to see the perfect fit, the right fit for buying at this stage. People that are committed with the process, people that see the long-term structure and roadmap that we have in hand, and that's why we keep the process open and filling up the list a bit more. As I say, we are really happy with how this is going so far, but obviously the more the more people we have in the whitelist, the more we can select and get the right wallets. But anyway, this is not discouraging anybody to do it. Basically, everybody will have the same opportunity to participate. So yeah, this is something that we want to stress out all the time. Something to add, Danny, Javi?
Yeah, no, we were talking about it so many times before. Of course, we have a full list of people interested in the meeting, in the whitelist. But as we said, we are going to handmade pick the users that are going to be close to the project and with us for the long term. So that's why even if we have enough people to mint, we have to and we want to select the right ones, right? So that's why we keep the whitelist list open to everybody, and depending on the questions and the wallets and how the people are explaining why they should go with our project, then we will select the right ones, and everybody has to keep in mind that those users, that people are going to be part of the DAO, part of the most important decisions for the future of the project. And this project down the line is going to geneticize the metaverse. For sure, we are going to implement so many features, not only the next year, but in 5 years and also in 10 years. So imagine how is the decision right now to pick the right people to have the best possible options to be close to us. Right? So that's why is the whitelist still open.
Yeah, absolutely. Now this is a main motivation, right? Like to select the right people, to see who's joining the project, and as you say, be part of the team, not being part of the collection. It's just a big team, a big family that they need to see this through and push it forward together with us. And yeah, this
exactly. It's like so many people now, especially in beer market and the last couple of months, they are focused on the price. We are, we keep the same vision. Like we have to work 10 years from now to be able to keep adding value, not only for the the passive income, the breeding platform, but anybody knows how it's going to look like the metaverse in 10 years, right? So if we are working right now in human verification, for example, we need to have a really strong DAO. We need to have really powerful professionals, users with the experience of other NFT collections, people who envision the same future as us, and people that they have the same vision, right? So it's not only about the price, about the perks, about the the membership benefits. It's about how everybody is going to help us to shape the future biometaverse, right? So
that's the perfect to shape. I like that word, to shape the future metaverse together with us. Yeah, absolutely. As we point out, it's gonna be kept open until we decide that it's sufficient. We have sufficient time to decide on the whitelist who is gonna make it and who unfortunately won't, but they will be able to access the public sale. And as we always state in our roadmap, initially the minting is gonna be happening in June. We don't know the exact date for the following reason. It's because we are auditing the smart contracts. We want the process to be smooth and to be safe and to be secure for everybody. Not only on the design and on the quality of what we do, the scientific accuracy, but also on the technical part. We have seen problems in other collections. We have seen, I would say, flaws or security breaches that we need to avoid. And that's why this is an important part of the process, to audit the smart contract, to audit the process, to see that everything is working, that everything is safe for the community, and that's why maybe it could be some days up and down depending on how we're doing and how the company that is auditing the smart contracts are actually finishing and completing this process. So as soon as we know the minting dates and we have more accurate dates and exact dates, we will let you know. Okay, so let's move on and give the audience a little update on the events. I don't know if you have been following us on social media, but last week we held an event in the Aperi Club in southern Spain. It was a fantastic event with Javier presenting the company to a large audience of investors, entrepreneurs, and really top profiles in the Costa del Sol, which is the southern part of Spain. And I think Neil, if he's back, maybe he can share some pictures with the audience. How was it? I mean, Javier did a tremendous job. The job was fantastic. He did a 1 hour presentation talking about Web3, the metaverse, the NFT, and what to expect, the application to real life business or traditional business. And then he presented the company, introduced the process, the project, what are we doing, and why are we doing what are we doing right now. And the audience was extremely, I would say, surprised, astonished, impressed of this concept. I mean, sounds futuristic, science fiction, but at the end of the day, once everybody started asking questions and getting clarified, the direction that this is taking and why we're doing this, everything made sense, right? So we received tons of queries about the project, about the process, how can we participate, etc., etc. And that was a fantastic feedback from the audience to see, the positive acknowledgement of the project. I don't know if Neil is back. Maybe you can share some pictures as we speak. Hey,
yeah,
Neil.
I'm back. Sorry, I'm having some issues uploading the image, so that's why it haven't popped up.
Okay, no worries. Then maybe you can share the screen, maybe. And I mean, something. Maybe if you want. Otherwise,
yeah, let me try doing that.
Otherwise, everybody can address our social media handles in LinkedIn or Twitter, and we uploaded some pictures there.
We will upload some photos, not only of the talk, but also the drinks and the after event we have as well. So maybe we can put it in our social media channels.
Absolutely.
I'm saying that because we have other events, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that was one of them. As Juan said, it was pretty great. It was the reaction of the audience was unique. We can say that because not everybody is well knowledge in the NFT or the blockchain space. So we were talking with traditional businessmen and businesswomen that they wanted to implement some of the features of the project in their business, right? So of course we are pretty focused on the project, but I mean we are here to help, right? And we already have a company. We have 3for Science. It's been helping other companies for 10 years. In this case, of course, we are focused on developing the DNAVerse project. But imagine how many features, how many business lines we can create for the project, for the holders, for the early adopters, if we keep in contact with other business people, right? People from different fields, real estate, other business fields that provide value down the line, right? So the audience were so interested in knowing a little bit more, definitely they were eager to, some of them, they were eager to invest in the project just to be close to us, right? They didn't follow our past 8 or 10 months of developing the project, and some of them they were the first time that they heard about the project, and they definitely were interested in being part of the project because we were there as well, right? Answering questions, showing the potential of the metaverse for any other business lines and business fields. So this was one of the events, but there are so many other coming. For example, in a couple of weeks, we are going to be in San Diego, in California, in a biotechnology event, presenting DNAVerse as well, to a large audience of scientists and business people as well, people related to science, the biotechnology business, and the pharmaceutical industry as well. So we're gonna be there from the 13th
to the 16th
of June, and after that we are going to NFT New York, right? We already got some meetings there. People wants to, and we want to meet in person. We want to really meet and know each other. People who wants to invest in the project, and people who wants to have a beer with us as well there. We're going to enjoy the event, and there are so many parallel events. So I hope to have time to meet you all, right? So
yeah, absolutely.
And so again, there are so many events along the way, and of course we're gonna keep meeting, people in real life in the metaverse. Maybe Juan is going to tell you as well about the virtual space that we are developing. So we're gonna meet people in the virtual space as well. We are gonna hold events as well. So there are so many events to meet each other.
Like Javier say, we are going to it's called the name of the convention is called the Bio International Convention in San Diego. We're going to be there with a large team from DNAVerse and 3D4 Science, as you well pointed out. I don't know if we're going to be the only ones, but we're going to bring the metaverse, the NFTs, the VR, the AR, which is our strength. 3D4 Science is the capabilities of the company are amazing in this field, not only web design, but say the scientific capability, and we have Jorge here with us. The VR, the application that we can deliver, and not only what we provide for the client, but also the experience. Maybe say we can call it the 3D4 Science experience, which is join us and you will be able to try the haptic gloves, the VR glasses, to interact with us. You will have QR codes to do AR around the convention. I think this is going to be a great opportunity for this sector, for the biotechnological, pharmaceutical, life of science industry to explore a bit what we do, but also the metaverse and the NFT applications. I think that's going to be a good one. As you will say, we go to New York. We're going to be mingling around, meeting people that we have been networking with in the last, I would say, within the last 6-7 months that we never met. And now we have the opportunity to enjoy, to talk openly about collaboration, possible business partnerships, and so on and so on. And I think that's going to be a great event. Maybe we can even enjoy a bit. We have some free time around to enjoy it without thinking.
Also,
business-wise.
Yes, it's going to be a real.
Yeah, it's also about enjoying the way and the path, right? We all have to enjoy the journey. Not only about developing the smart contract or whatever, It's all about relationships and enjoy with the people interested in the project. We forgot to say another event, which is going to be NFT Show Europe. It's going to be in Valencia. It's a huge event. There are so many NFT artists that are going to show their art there. We also present DNAVerse as a presenting company, presenting project, and also our art is going to be showcased in so many TV screens there. So everybody is welcome to visit Spain. It's going to be a worldwide event. So it's another event that we are attending and showing the project as well.
This one is around September, correct?
Yeah, it's the 17th of September. Yeah,
September.
And if you're around Valencia in September, see you there.
Yeah, you are there. Neil,
so. Neil lives in Valencia, that's true. And we forgot that we have another one, which is the ASPID, the gala from the ASPID Awards, which is also is happening at the same time than the San Diego event. It's going to be in Madrid. And in this case, we are sponsoring it's like an award organized by PM Pharma, and we are sponsoring the event. Not only being with the awardees and giving in the whole process of the gala, but also we are bringing equipment there. We have some holographic fan that is going to be seeing the local winners. We have a robot going around. We have a huge screen there, like a holographic pyramid, where you can see the different projects that we are, like DNAVerse, the proteins, different material that we're preparing with 3D for Science. And I think it's going to be super interactive. And if somebody happens to be there in Spain, it's going to really enjoy it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, can you share the date of that one, the ASPID one? It's also on 13th of June, like you said.
No, I think it's 16. 16.
Yeah.
16.
The
16th. Yeah. I think we are going to provide a list of the dates, where exactly we are going to be, and if somebody happens to be around, happy to talk and to meet. I think that would be the best way, because we have so many.
We are going to split the team. So many people of the DNAVerse team is going to be in Madrid, and the rest of the team is going to be in San Diego. And we split the team, so there are enough people representing not only 3D for Science, but DNAVerse team is going to be there. And in the hologram, the holographic pyramid is going to be some proteins in 3D, like I guess it's kind of 1 meter or something like that. It's
quite
huge.
high. Yeah, it's huge. Yeah.
Only the protein. The other the equipment is around 5 meters or something like that.
It's impressive. It's impressive.
Yeah.
We will share some pictures and videos, but it's gonna be fantastic. I mean, I would like to be there actually to see it, but we're gonna be in California, so it's not too bad anyway. So.
You can cut you in half. So
I think I already did, but maybe three parts.
Okay, let's move on. Okay.
Let's move on. We talk about the events. As I said, we're gonna share a list with everybody with the exact dates and where it's gonna be happening, and then if you happen to be around, happy to meet, agreed. Okay, maybe we can talk about the partnership that we have in place at this moment.
Yeah, lovely.
We will be releasing a blog post and some sort of PR within the next week. But the first partnership we would like to announce today, it's with iMedis. As you know, probably from our podcast, we had Michael, from the CEO from iMedis. It's a healthcare being built decentralized and in the metaverse. The solutions that they're bringing to the healthcare space are amazing, and the synergies are totally there.
Absolutely.
The
totally
main
similar projects.
Yeah, exactly. So the main reason why we saw the synergies between ourselves is obviously we had the capability of producing VR, AR the whole I would say the powerhouse that we have in 3D for science, which is going to contribute to them tremendously to develop what they have in mind. Plus, we bring the DNAVerse on the scientific side from DNAVerse, and from them. Well, it's a fantastic project. It's healthcare. We are gonna, because DNAVerse, one of our main goals is to customize the experience for our users, right? If you participate in DNAVerse, you invest in us, we're gonna try to customize your experience in the metaverse as much as possible. And one part of that is to bring companies, to bring partnership in that is gonna bring value to you, that is gonna deliver something unique for yourself that you can actually utilize. In this case, you're gonna have an impressive company like iMedis joining with us, and terms and detail will follow afterwards. In which direction we can maybe sit together with our users and they will benefit from this. But as I say, the project it's amazing. They are building something unique and it's a serious project. And yeah, we are thrilled to have them with us.
Totally, and it's not only a similar project in team. It's also similar in the way that it's a long-term project, which is also in the design part. So we have similarities even in the vision to bring and create something for the future of the field. So it's really powerful and great.
Yeah, the healthcare and health, we really, our vision is that give a better healthcare to all our community, and iMedis will help us with that completely, because they have a really strong project. We want to be with them, collaborate, and give the utility to our users. And this is just one partnership, even before minting date. So imagine when we start to grow and easier for us to make the partnership, when we say, all right, we are 10,000 people in our community, 10,000 holders. So it will be easier for us to make some big partnership that can help us in the healthcare part, and also in business, this side, and all the biometaverse that we are envisioning.
Absolutely. Well, so this is the first partnership that we would like to announce today, and the second one it's with the company is called Adentro or Adentro. It sounds a bit more in Spanish, but Adentro is going to be our partner to provide the DNA sample kit and the whole infrastructure behind the DNA report and what solutions or what results you can see once you genotype your DNA. Maybe I can share something as we go, as I talk. I don't know if it's gonna work. Can you see me, guys?
Make it work.
No.
My see your beautiful face.
Can you see it? Can you see the screen?
No.
No.
Still no. Okay. One second.
Now we can see it.
Now you can see it, right? I believe we have been talking about our solutions, right? Well, the comprehensive report that we are providing to our users. Once you purchase a cryptoprotein, either a cryptoprotein which has a DNA pass attached for free, or a DNA pass, you will receive your DNA sample kit, right? And the DNA sample kit will have this amazing report behind. Once they genotype your DNA, they will give you this. We're talking about ancestry, nutrition, psychological personality, fitness, the predisposition to injuries, addictions, pharmacological, vitamins, everything that you can see here. This is just a sneak peek of what you will be receiving in English, obviously, or in Spanish. I believe it's in both languages, but the main language is in English. This is going to be so important for you to start knowing yourself better and to start applying so many techniques to your, techniques or knowledge and techniques to your DNA, that actually our platform is going to be the one helping you to do it, right? So you will have the piece of the puzzle, which is I know myself better, and now the DNAVerse is going to help me to combine it and be able to improve my health or my well-being or my mental state, mental balance of whatever. And this is something really important because Adentro, in our opinion, is, if not the best, one of the best services out there. Not only on the solution side, as you can see, but also on the data managing and storing side. We believe that the data is something really important. The ethical use of the data has been quite controversial in the last years, and because Adentro has a really strict policy on this, to store it, to manage it, but also not to share it with commercial purposes. And this is something really important because we believe that Web3 is about decentralization, it's about ownership, and everybody should be owning and deciding what to do with the information and the personal data. And this is also one of the main reasons why Adentro is going to be a great fit. It's going to be a great partner. We're already working with them. And as you can see, this is just a little reel of things that you can actually access there, but you will be able to configure your own nutrition based on your genetics. You will be able to change your behavior or be more aware of your behavior depending on your results, and then obviously bring it to us, and we can help you to develop yourself in a positive way.
Yeah, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Is the first of the many layers that we are adding to the collection, and it's actually the DNA pass itself that will give you this information. So it's just the tip of the iceberg, and so much more is coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
So should we
it's-
continue? Do we have any other partnership that we want to talk about?
No, not yet. We already disclosed these two, which they will make the number 3. As you know, we have Polygon Studios already working with us. Now we have iMedis and then Adentro, and we will continue building and adding exciting partnerships to the equation. I think it's gonna be. I mean, this is just getting started. So yeah, just
Great.
the beginning of BioMetaverse.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right. So the next topic that we wanted to touch was the
Spatial,
progress.
right? Spatial.
Yeah.
I think that this could be the last point of discussion because we have been already 35 minutes in the round, and I think people are asking questions, so we should move on a bit faster. Yeah. So basically, DNAVerse it's focused on the metaverse and in the digital realms, right? And because we are a scientific collection, as a scientific company, we want to give this sort of knowledge back to the community. So in this regard, basically, we put both together and we create a space in Spatial that you can actually access already. Neil will be leaving the URL, the link, so you can actually go to Spatial museum-DNAVerse and enjoy what we built for you. Neil, I think you have a video that you can share with the audience, and we just showcase what we built and what they can do there. And in the future, we will be bringing in the near future, we will be bringing events, activities, meditation classes, sensorial classes. We have a sensorial room that we're going to be fine tuning to bring groups there and do some team building events and so on. And this is just starting.
Here we go. This is just the entrance to the museum. You can see information on the collection. And you have the cryptoproteins there exposed and moving. As you see, it's a space where you can visit with a lot of people and have conversations. Like Juan was saying, we will do talks and activities here. You have QR codes to see the cryptoproteins in real life via AR. You have the teen room.
We have a dino over there.
And yeah, and in general, it's our first. It's like our first part of the real metaverse that we're gonna show with our holders. So we're
It's a
very excited
fantastic
about
space. So everybody that feels like joining, just jump into spatial.io and then type or look for the room, which is museum-DNAVerse, and just join. Enjoy what we built for you.
There were some problems on some users on LinkedIn that couldn't see the video. I don't know why. They just heard the music. So we should, I don't know if we can put it again or at least share the link for people. Yeah, maybe
For sure. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
just
I'm gonna
we
share on
will share, we
LinkedIn.
will share the link. Yeah,
Yep.
and so people can see the video, and also we will share the space. You know, the space will when we open it. I guess we can open it right now,
Yep.
but so
Okay.
yeah, perfect.
So let's move to some questions. I think we already went through a considerable amount of information. We have more, obviously, but we can just be talking about. We can be talking hours, right? But I think we should keep it under the hour in this case. I think there were some questions thrown in the chat also within the last days. Maybe we can just do a recap. Neil, I have someone's here.
All right. So first question is a partnership question. Can you share any thoughts on how the embassy will be used in the Matrix world? I think this one is for you, Danny.
Yeah. All right. In the Matrix world, what we want to create, it's the
Danny, please, the mic.
Yeah. What we want to create on the Matrix world is to increase the awareness, also jump on another blockchains. We will start on Ethereum, then on Polygon. Another one will be Flow. Matrix was working on Ethereum and Flow. Also a museum there, and start working with that people to that communities to create more the concept of the biometaverse. We are also talking with some friends and projects similar to us on another metaverse like Decentraland. We will give the information another day. Today was iMedis and Adentro, and just keep it moving little by little. But yeah, it's more like being everywhere where the people is, and so we can co-create with everyone because we believe in a intercorrelated metaverse. So that's why we are creating embassies in other chains, in other metaverses, and there are amazing people there, and we need their vision and what they do. Also give to them our knowledge as well and what we do. So that's the main point. But it can be wherever. When we start working with them, we can create new things. So if we are not there, anything of that will happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's not forget that we want to, as you say, to expand to every metaverse, right? So as we did something in spatial, we will be doing something similar in metaverses, which is like in this case the Matrix world. Let's not forget that we have a replication process. It's a laboratory. We will have a laboratory of replication that is going to be happening, I would say, web-wide or some sort of in our own metaverse. But this can be done from different stations, from different embassies, right? You can connect to the replication lab, perhaps over there. We can do the same events as we do in spatial, we do in Matrix world. Certainly, the community in Matrix world is going to be benefiting from just being there, from being in the community, which is in this case we offer already some whitelist spots to those joining from the Matrix world and owning some land. And yeah, the sky's the limit. We need to explore what can be done, and eventually the human verification in the future is something to be considered. It's something to be certainly considered.
Just to show the audience how, let's say, how big could be the project and why we are jumping into other blockchains, is imagine when you have your NFT, not only your PFP or any other NFT showing your digital assets, and you want to implement your essence or your genetic traits into your NFTs, not only your PFP, as I said, any other NFT, some a necklace, or a bracelet, or a shield, or some clothes, some fashion clothing. When you probably not now, but down the line, you will want to customize with a high level of customization all your NFTs. So your NFTs are not going only to be in Ethereum or in other like Polygon, or your NFTs are going to be in Flow, in Cardano, in Solana, whatever you want, right? So we are building a solution to geneticize any NFT in any blockchain, right? Of course, we are talking about years, but we are working now. We started last year, but when massive adoption comes through, everybody will want to have their digital assets personalized with their essence, right? Sometimes, in the last session, we were talking about sound. Maybe not today, but in the future, you will want to have your own sound to represent your essence and your soul in a sound ecosystem or in a sound space, right? So with this project, users are going to be able to customize and geneticize their NFTs in different blockchains.
Yeah. So I think sometimes we mentioned that your DNA is going to be the key to the metaverses. And this is what you are mentioning right now. It's to you own your essence, and you will be able to customize, to geneticize, to go cross-chain, multiverse to every digital asset you own. And as soon as we start opening all the metaverses, all the chains, as you say, Solana, Flow, XRP, whatever, this is going to be expanding exponentially. And this is the goal and the structure that we are building behind. There is sometimes I think there is a problem of the perception of the speed of the development. Some people are asking, okay, when is the minting? When is this? But I don't think when you buy an iPhone, you are not asking then the very next day to Apple, okay, when is the next iPhone? When is coming? When is the next update? Right? You need to give a process, a logical process of development and adoption that we are building up as we speak. And this is something that I wanted to highlight because it requires work, time, resources, and it cannot happen. It cannot happen overnight. That's why at the beginning we mentioned we want the right people there, people that see the project through, that they see that this is a long-term development, and what we're building is massive. It has the potential, this growth, scalability growth that we foresee, and obviously, as you say, we have so many options, so many possibilities. We open one door, and it's another rabbit hole. Sound. We can geneticize your sound, give you a unique tune to your avatar, but it requires time. We open a new roadmap down there, so we need to start landing few things, constructing or building the launch base, and then once we start from there, sky's the limit. We start developing few new ideas and roadmap. We talk about the DAO. We're talking about tokenomics. We're talking about wearables. Talking about the human verification, even gaming. We discuss about possible building a game. We need to start slowly going in the right direction, and that's why we start from this point, and then we just move on slowly but surely. Okay, we have another question. Neil, I believe you have it there.
Let me check.
Yeah, I had another one.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, please. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm curious about the governance structure of the DAO, basically. That's what they asked. So,
the DAO is not built, of course. We have a vision for the DAO, and of course it would be shaped after the minting. Once we check all the holders, because to be member of the DAO, you have to be a holder. of a crypto protein. And in our vision, the DAO is going to help the project to decide very important decisions, like the where is going to be spent the money of the DAO wallet. As you know, we are giving the DAO wallet a percentage of the royalties or secondary sales. So our vision is to give back the community, to give back the society with the success of the project. We want to donate some funds to research to enhance patients' lives, to improve children education, for example, to create mental health awareness and sessions. So, of course, those are our guidelines, but the DAO is going to decide where to put the funds, how many new features are going to be implemented in the future, and so many other decisions that they are not already made, right? So the DAO structure is going to be based on the holder structure. It's going to be requirement list to fit and to accomplish. But as any other DAO, the DAO is going to help the project to move forward, to step up, and everybody who holds the proteins for a certain period of time is going to be part of the decision because they share our vision for the long term.
Yeah. It could also be shared with the DAO to take the decision on maybe collaborations, projects, some certain direction, and so in some occasion, maybe even the treasury allocation on all the Web3 projects. If we want to invest, the company revenue, maybe it's in somewhere else. There will be certain decision to be shaped and the structure to be shaped. But as you will point out, Javi, the holders of the crypto proteins are key. They're going to have the majority of the shares, and they're going to have the governance there. So if you really want to be part of the DAO and be part of the project and decide in the future, you need to be a holder of the crypto protein.
Yeah, and that's why I always say it in the AMS. That's why it's so important for us, the kind of people that we bring into the project. And that's why it's so important to create a community that is around people that is around science. And I like individuals. We want the right minds in the project. We want the right minds in the community. So when we give that power to the DAO, we are confident that they will support the vision and the future of the project.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got another question around here. Somebody was asking. Sorry, I forgot the name. I don't have the name with me right now. The question was if all the minting and redeeming process will be on the website or divided separately. That was coming through, I believe, LinkedIn or any other channel. I'm not sure. But for maybe Danny can actually help me here. But for the minting process, as soon as it opens, the mint will be happening as a normal minting process in the website. We are building the website to connect directly your wallet there. That's why we are auditing the smart contract, because we want you to use our website and our wallet connection in certain way, and we don't want to have any security breaches or any malfunctioning or flow smart contracts, right? And as soon as the minting process is done, the redeem process is going to be open, and this is going to continue being open until you decide to do it. I mean, this is just up to you to do it. As soon as you already reserve the spot and you mint it, you decide when to do it.
Yeah, that's it. You were right. When we develop the DNAVerse smart contract, it will be on Polygon. With the minting will be in our website, and then we will create the redeem section also in the website. So you can redeem the DNA pass, and we will create the DNR for you, giving the sample kit at your location and create all the customization. But if you don't want to create the DNR, you can hold the DNA pass or transfer to your lovely ones or whatever you want, and they can redeem it afterwards. So it's the process. First the minting, then the redeem. Everything will be at home in our website, DNAVerse.io.
Correct. Good. And I have another question. Do you have more questions, Neil?
Not that I can see off in the chat right now.
Okay, I have one from Ian Harrison. It says, "How do you guys see your health and wellness-driven metaverse model trying in real life business working in the sea?" Wait. Let me read that question. It's a bit long. I was just reading too many things.
Just divide it into questions.
So basically, it's asking what would be the influence of the healthcare IT sector inside the DNAVerse, right? Like what sort of health and wellness drive is gonna be maybe supporting, or maybe what solution of healthcare, how this is gonna be. It's a really long question, so I'm trying to read it.
Yeah, he tried to clarify it, but also it was a bit longer. But yeah, it's that what you're saying. And I think that what we are providing with the report of the point is the like you said, the point of the iceberg, the slime for the iceberg. The report of that we will give to you, it's gonna help you in your health. Also, the nutrition guides that we will create, thanks to the science behind your genetics, they will help you in your healthcare. But also, when we are a community and we start creating these partnerships, like with iMedis, we will bring more utility in the healthcare sector, like doctors, depending on what you need, your needs. It's not surgery. We cannot make surgery on the metaverse, at least now. Maybe in the future we can like do something, help another doctor that is on the place, and then with the metaverse we can create something. But we know that we cannot make everything without that community and without partners. And as big as our community is easier to us to bring more partnerships and more utility to us. So it's not just what I believe. It's not just going to one project and they give me something, and then I go to another project, they give me another thing. We want to be like a lobby for our users. Like we are users that we share this vision. So we want this kind of value or utilities for us, and it will be easier if we are a group, if we are a community, a family, to get it for us. So we are starting even now, even before the minting date of the Genesis. Imagine when, what I said, when we are 10,000 holders or more, what we can achieve.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Now that
Yeah.
I was reading the question now, and his second point was about basically how the healthcare and IT sector inside the DNAVerse is going to be able to help the community. Basically, like, can we schedule anything from a teledoc appointment or a wellness achievement or a one-to-one primary care provider? If we talk about iMedis, as I encourage everybody to go to the website and check the solutions, we are going to integrate this with us. In which way, up to what extent, we still don't know, because we need to explore the fits and the benefits for both. But certainly, as you said, becoming a lobby of multiple solutions that are going to customize your experience, but as I giving you as well these sort of tools to know yourself and to help yourself. This is going to be one of them, right? Like to being able through us to do X, Y, Z. And in this case, healthcare it's going to have a tremendous impact. Well-being and healthcare, I think they should be at the top priority of everybody. And bringing a partner like iMedis is gonna help us a lot to understand more this business, to understand more the needs of people and the community, and how we can help them. And this is why, as you say, we're partnering up with the right people and the right companies.
I think it's not only about the IT side of the story. It's also being part of the community. For example, being able to attend some mental health or well-being or yoga or meditation sessions, and you get used to it, and you get a routine because you are part of the community. It is gonna help everybody to enhance their health, right? Not only in terms of I go to this nutrition session or this well-being session or this yoga session. It's just by reading the DNA report and knowing yourself, like how the vitamins or how the molecules or the food is going to impact you, and everything is written in your DNA. You understand who you are as well. So not only in the nutrition side, but also the behavior side. So knowing you yourself a little bit better, I truly believe that we are going to help people from the community to enhance their lives. That's why I of course, money is important. The passive income is going to, to get the return of the investment for users. But I see the project to like a tool to enhance my life. Right? It's okay. I remember when I joined DNAVerse in 2022, and now I'm healthier because I started to be interested on meditation sessions, and now I am more relaxed or whatever, right? And I truly do the nutrition recommendations, or I set my diet according my DNA, or I go to the nutritionist, and those little actions that change after you joining the project, and it's an NFT project, and it's Web3, and all the all the things that we all are listening today. This is actually the impact that people need to make a change in their lives, right?
Yeah.
So starting with receiving a DNA report about you is going to change some part of your life. So that's that you have the return of the investment. Not only the money, is you change your life, and you got used to attend some meditation sessions, sometimes in the metaverse, but then the next week you go to the village and or to the city and attend in real life a new meditation or a new yoga club, and you already changed, right? So that's the side of the project that I wanted to I wanted the people to be also focused on, right?
Yeah,
That's a great statement, Javier. I think that's fantastic. The combination of both is what should be moving people and be the main drive for the project.
yeah, it's completely true. I know for myself. I quit smoking because on my report, the possibility to get breast cancer of my breast cancer, no, the lung cancer,
Lung cancer.
lung cancer. So from my English, lung cancer is up the average. So I decided to quit smoking at the day that I received the report. So my life has changed. Also, I knew how I was, but when the scientific side tell it to me, it's all right. I don't used to make some sports, but I should do it. And I know that I'm not used to do it also because of my DNA. So I need to recreate my day to day, my routine to, improve my life. When there is science behind, it's not just okay. Smoking is bad. I know that, but when it's bad. It's worse for me than the rest. It's all right. Then I decide to quit as at the same moment that I received the report.
I think
Totally.
this is like when you go to medical checkups, right? I mean, you need a professional to tell you exactly an answer, right? Maybe you can figure out, okay, I think this is bad, this is good, but you don't know exactly the extent of the impact that it's going to have in your body and in your mind as well. Let's not forget that we're talking about mental balance and mental health. And Neil just posed a question. A last question is how do we get people more comfortable with the idea of sharing the DNA? And this is exactly what we're talking. We need to get people to know that you need to know yourself. It's not about how you feel today. It's about what's your predisposition, how certain habits and things that you are or you are not doing are affecting you, how you can change that. That's why we're providing you the tool to bring this knowledge into the platform. And then we start creating this for you, to give you the space, to give you the opportunity, to give you the solutions to do it. But at the same time, it's also giving the certainty that the data is safe, that this data is not going to be shared. This data is not going to be sold by any company to use commercially for any other purpose, right? And if you want, you can actually opt in there and give it away for research or just donate it, do whatever you want, but this is your choice. And I believe the transparency on this market is essential. That's why we partner with Adentro, because of the quality of the job, but also all the data security and the data protection that they're offering.
Yeah, I think it's a slow process. It's a slow process. How to make people comfortable with the idea, and like you said, it's a two-side blade. You have to build trust in the first place by ensuring that the data is secure and it's going to be managed as as honestly as possible, as good as possible. And the other part as well is, I think, the community. Like every NFT project, a big part of making people comfortable with doing something that they are not used to is seeing the results in the other members of the community, and then like having that curiosity for doing that themselves, for having that same experience.
Absolutely. So, guys, I think we just nailed the hour, and I think it has been pretty insightful and full of information. We always try to bring more facts and more partnership and more ideas and more things that we are doing. Obviously, ideas there are many, but facts and to completion, it's something more complicated. The implementation of what we would like to do, it takes time, and that's why we do this EMA, not only to reply, to answer your questions, but also to give you some information on in which direction we're working, what we're thinking. Sneak peeks, yeah, that you could say snacks, right? Like, okay, for the next time. So in this regard, just we will try to do a summarize of the points and to post it on LinkedIn and social media. Just if you are not following us, please following us and Twitter, social media, LinkedIn. You will have everybody of us, each of us has the LinkedIn there, the Twitter, on the website as well. Join our Discord. We are welcoming everybody, and everybody should be open to the DNA test and to be a holder of this amazing journey that is starting just right now.
Yeah. It was a pleasure to have you all with us today. I want to do some special mentions to our active viewers. Munster, a shout out to you. Shalin, how are you doing? Go DNFT, Nathan, and of course Kimberly, who support the project in every place that we mention it. Mia Diva, and so many others. We have a lot of viewers today. Alex, hello. And
Great.
well, thank you for being with us today, and I hope you enjoyed the information. I hope it's clear. And
Yeah.
if you
totally.
you guys don't have anything else to say, I think we should wrap it up here.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Just one last thing that I don't know if you already know. The whitelist is open. We started saying that. I want to finish saying that. And it's democratic, so if there is some question, try to like answer it as honest as possible. And yeah, the whitelist is on our website, DNAVerse.io. See you around. See you
In the metaverse.
community. Yeah.
See you in the next one, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.